Lizze just out of nowhere saying
going up on a Tuesday.
And I said, oh my gosh, you're an OG vlog fan. And
I
she
have
goes,
no idea what that means for you.
So she's a fake fan. She doesn't even watch anything that she's not a part of.
That's not true.
I know. You.
Seen one, take one, A mark? Take one, B mark?
I fucking hate that you're eating a mouthful of banana right now. I'm like this. No, it's so gross.
I was in a rush. We're filming early today because
I was in a rush too.
You were?
Yeah.
We're all in a rush. I mean,
I also have zero concept of time, so like my rush is like even more stupid. I like woke up and I was like, it's 8:21. I need to be there at 10. And then I was like, I gotta go right now. So I didn't shower. I like went to make a smoothie so that I could be like drinking my smoothie while I got ready, like multitasking. And my fucking blender sucks. Broke my blender. I'm throwing that shit away like in a violent rage when I get home.
it's all Shane's fault, honestly.
How dare he?
Because we're recording early. We're recording 30 minutes earlier than normal because it's Shane's birthday and I wanted to be done before he woke up. So
Should we introduce the show first? Just a little bit, because I'm already ready to go. Like I have so many more things to complain about that have already happened this morning. So like,
do you want to start the show this week?
I don't remember how
All right.
we do it.
Hello, you guys,
everybody.
and welcome to another episode of The Sip. Do you want to do it in unison? 3,
I obviously
2.
can't.
Hello, you guys, and welcome
back
to another episode of The Sip. I'm Ryland Adams, joined by Elizabeth Homoke. That was the worst. Everyone, we're never doing that again. You can do it by yourself if you want, but like...
No, I didn't remember how.
So I was rushing because in the chance that Shane wakes up before we're done, I wanted to have his like present get up going for him so he could walk down and feel loved.
Mine and Joe's card on the biggest present so that he thinks it's from us, even though all we did was give him a card. So you're welcome, Shane. We love you.
Well, you know what I realized the other day? I haven't given you a wedding gift yet. Are you harboring this deep down inside of you?
No, but when you said that, I got butterflies thinking that I might have a present right now.
I
and
mean,
now I realize that I don't. And so like now I do harbor a resentment. And here's the other thing. I've got marker on my forearm. Let's call it like we see it, folks. And should we talk about the elephant in the room?
Well, hold on. I don't want people to think I'm not giving you a wedding gift. I just want you to know that, gosh, everyone's going to be like, he's the worst.
I didn't care.
It's coming.
Okay.
God, I hate that I just exposed myself like that because I know what it's going to turn into.
I like honestly woke up this weekend and asked Joe, I was like, did we even really get married if Ryland didn't get us a gift? I was like, are we even husband and wife? I was like, did you even remember what my wedding dress looked like?
We postponed our Cabo trip for your wedding.
Yeah, that was the gift.
And then I jumped on a plane like literally 10 hours after your wedding.
Yeah.
And then I went to Colorado. So you just hold your horses, girl.
I mean, the biggest gift you could give me right now is just getting the fuck rid of that banana.
Okay, you go with what you were going with and I'll finish the banana.
Well, this weekend we also had another big birthday.
Woo!
And it was the Lego Man!
Cameraman Chris.
Oh, yeah. Cameraman Chris.
Is your full name Christopher?
Yeah, of course it is.
What's your middle name?
Carl with a K, and I hate
Christopher Carl. Why did I... I was going to call your last name Station because that's your Instagram.
We got you a card. Don't be too excited. It's just a card. We couldn't get our shit together. We're a mess. I'm still waiting for my wedding gift. You're so nice.
Your official present comes when her wedding gift comes.
Your official gift will arrive as soon as I'm divorced. You're welcome. And it was picked out special with you in mind. It's not just like one of those cards that like people keep at their house to give to other people, which I realized people do that. Did you know that?
What?
People like psychopaths will just keep cards at their house and just like give out like a card that means nothing to people.
That is crazy. Sometimes on rare occasions, a company sent me like, they made a cartoon of me and it's like a happy birthday from, and it has like my Bitmoji on it.
Yeah.
So if I'm really in a pinch, I'll get you one of those. And if you get one of those, you know I didn't think too much about it.
I thought really long and hard about this. I need you to know. I went up and down aisles. I thought, what's the Chris's thing?
Thanks for exposing that I wasn't a part of the process.
I didn't mean to.
I'm
tired.
it.
I'm having a rough morning myself. I lost my fucking whole purse on the west side. I have to go get it after this. So I have no money. I have no cards. Joe gave me a handful of
after
cash.
you lost your wallet,
I'm telling you, I'm having a rough go of it.
At least none of your shit was in it because you've already lost your wallet.
No, all my shit has already been replaced. I
it-
got my new license, all my new business, all my new cards, like my money cards, my Costco card. And I fucking left it on the west side. And then I like panicked and I left my house. I was like, I got to leave at 9 to get there at 10. And it's like, that's not true. It's 9:15, but I can't do math because I'm a dum-dum. And then I was starving because I broke my fucking blender and couldn't drink the smoothie that was in it because I broke a plastic spoon in it. And then I tried to get an acai bowl, and first of all, the acai bowl looked disgusting. I was like, can I have some banana? She pulls out a brown ass banana, unpeels it. It's like gooey. I was like, I'm going to pass on the banana. Thanks, dude. What the fuck is that? And then it's like, she was like, do you want any other fresh fruits? I was like, nothing's fresh about this spread, bitch.
Where'd you
like,
go?
I don't even know the name of it, but it was like by your house. And then after this whole process, we're in my mind, I'm already like, I don't want to pay fucking like $13 for this disgusting fucking bowl, but I'm starving. All I had was a handful of carrots on my way here because I didn't go grocery shopping because I didn't have my wallet.
I have a perfect banana I just ate a banana.
No, I know, but then I went to Starbucks. Like I stopped at Starbucks instead, but because then I go to check out with my acai bowl, and this bitch is like, we only take cards. I was like, I have $20 in cash right now. She's like, I don't have a till. It's like, well, you're going to throw that bowl away anyways, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Take my cash. It's rough. And I think I'm menstruating for like the 4th time this month.
I have a couple of things. I wanted to wait until we should name your Liz rant. I'll think about it. I'll think on it.
Okay.
I had the same thing happen last night with the Chipotle guac. Like they thought it was appropriate. I'd rather them not send guacamole than it be rotten. Like the guacamole was brown.
Yeah, get out of here.
Full blown like poop brown. Not even just a little gone.
Yeah.
Not appropriate.
I'm realizing though that when things like this happen to me, it's probably because I have banked up a shit ton of negative karma points from my years in the service industry.
Right.
It's because when my first job was at Togo's, and like when I wouldn't want to replace anything, so if someone ordered a meatball sub and I had already like sold most of the meatballs, I wouldn't make more, so I would just take a meatball and cut it up and spread it. And I got a call one time being like, there's like one meatball on here. And I was like, sir, the fact that you recognize that after I've diced it up into a million little pieces is commendable.
That's me in the milkshake machine. On your menstruating, I feel like you've been menstruating a lot.
I feel like all I
Not
do
to
is
judge
menstruate.
the human body.
No,
but
I mean, I definitely play God with my birth control and can't stop.
Can I?
Like, I'm just always like, well, missed a few days here and there, but it's like, no, you've missed 3 weeks.
I don't know if this is overstepping a line, and it might not have been you, but
No, you can't see my pussy.
Just kidding.
Sorry. Keep going.
Would be interesting. Okay. No,
Never.
The last time you had said you were menstruating, the next morning,
You got your period and we're synced up.
And honey came out of the guest bathroom with just chewing up the bloody reminiscence of someone.
You know what? I'm mortified, probably mine, but here's the deal. Dogs love a discarded tampon. They do.
I mean, I'm not angry about it. I just like got a paper towel and...
No, it's disgusting, and I am embarrassed.
But so what's the...
Because this used to happen to me all the time. Like when I was growing up, my golden retriever would like eat my bloody shit out of the trash can. It's like, Jack, goddammit, stop it. Don't do that. What the fuck? And now Bubs' thing is he'll grab my panties and pull them out into a room full of people. What is that? These dogs have no loyalty. And Jelly's been hella sneaky around the house. I was standing in my bedroom the other day and I look and Jelly barely her face is out because she only has one eye now. Just her good eye is out. So she
I
can
don't think
see.
you've brought people up to speed on that.
Oh, Jelly lost her eye. Here we are.
Okay.
No, Jelly had cancer and she had a tumor by her eye, and to remove enough of the tumor like area, we had to remove her eye as well. But she's being hella sneaky around the house. So like I just look down the hallway and I just see like half her little face in a doorway, and then she like sort of moves back a little bit into the shadows and then just kept watching me, like with half her face like covered, just like looking. And I'm just like, what are you doing, you sussy little bitch? Like, what is she hiding? And who is she reporting to? Like, why is she spying on me? What is the deal? It's weird. It's sneaky.
Okay, back to Chris's birthday.
Sorry, Chris.
I had planned 9 minutes ago to start the show with one thing we both really love about Chris for his birthday.
Oh.
But here we are 10 minutes later.
Sorry, Chris.
Lizzie.
I'm going through some stuff.
And Lizzie, walking out to the shed, Lizzie goes, well, she started telling me about her bad morning. And I go, well, should you save it for the show? She goes, well, that's all I have for the show. So I guess so. Seems like you had a little bit more.
No, I think that was all bad. And then there was Space Jam. But
Was
we'll
it-
get to that after we do Chris.
Was it your Prada purse that you lost?
I don't have a Prada purse.
What? Your black purse that
No,
you
I'm
have?
a Coach girl. All my
Oh,
purses
it's
are
Coach.
Coach. Yeah.
Is your Coach
I
purse?
wouldn't mind a Prada purse if you need to order me a wedding gift.
Hot tip. Today's episode is sponsored by Raycon, the most fantastic earbuds on the market. I went to Colorado, I went to Cabo, I brought them along with me, especially when you're traveling. They're amazing because their noise cancellation is perfection. You can be on a plane and literally just in your own world, forgetting that it's loud and
And they're wireless, right?
honestly horrible. Yes.
Yeah.
So my advice to you is wherever you're headed this summer, bring your Raycons with you. Raycon wireless earbuds make all the difference. You get crisp, powerful beats at half the price of other premium audio brands. Raycons look great and they feel even better. They come in a range of beautiful colors and they come with customizable gel tips that are included for a comfortable in-ear fit. There's nothing worse than like something that's too big or too small and it's falling out when you're running on the treadmill. So they've got you covered there and they're built to go wherever you go with quick and seamless Bluetooth pairing and a compact charging case. My favorite thing about Raycon is their 24-hour battery life and just how portable they are with their cute and compact case. So you can have them literally with you at all times. So listen up, Raycon is offering 15% off all of their products for our listeners. And here's what you've got to do to get it. Go to buyraycon.com/thesip. There you'll be able to get 15% off your entire Raycon order. And it's such a good deal. You want to grab a pair for you and a spare for your podcast co-host or your wife or your spouse, whoever. That's 15% off at buyraycon.com/thesip. buyraycon.com/thesip. I like the tip nails too.
Oh, this is good news. We'll get to you, Chris. Chill out. These are my real nails.
Really?
Yeah, look, they're long. I'm like a
Let me
fucking.
see. So when this gel comes off, though, are they going to be wrecked?
No.
And they are orange in person. The photo you sent me, I said red. But
Yeah, they're for the Phoenix Suns.
Lizzie invited me to sports the other day and wouldn't stop inviting me to sports. And I
shoulda
said,
come.
I have no interest in sports.
We needed your energy.
Is that baseball?
Nope, it's basketball.
When did you become a sports
When
fanatic?
the Suns made it to the finals.
What do the Suns mean to you?
Everything. My husband's from Phoenix. So it's like I've married into this love affair for the team. Rally in the Valley, Suns in 4. Let's get that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I did, when I was a young girl, I got Charles Barkley's autograph. So it's almost like I've always been a Suns fan at heart.
Christopher,
Happy birthday.
happy birthday. Do you want to start or do you want me to start with
I mean,
one
like,
thing you love about him?
Should we do one physical and one spiritual? There's a few physicals. He's a great looking man.
Uh-huh.
He's a good looking guy. He's got good teeth and he's got really, really healthy hair.
Really healthy hair. Why are you looking straight at, daggering at me with
Oh,
that?
it's not about you. It has nothing to do with you.
I was going to say that in the almost year that we've been doing this podcast, I don't think Chris has ever come in a bad mood. Every time we walk in these doors, he's smiling from ear to ear. Even when I'm like a wreck and like, the world sucks, he's still very happy and positive, and I admire that about him. Plus, he's a Cancer, and we love a good Cancer. Shane's a Cancer. Chris is a Cancer. I love good Cancers in my life.
Yeah, I would say that. He's insanely positive. Maybe that's why I've recognized how beautiful his smile is. And I think he's a tremendously talented young man.
You guys are so nice.
In front of and behind of the camera. He's versatile.
Wow. Cancers and Tauruses.
This is so nice.
Is it too much? He's like literally is pulling his face off of his skull. Like he's had enough. He hates it.
We should have given him a camera for his moment.
We should have given him a camera for his moment. And here's the deal. I think everyone should sound off in the comment section below everything they like about Chris. Dick silhouettes are not off limit. And we have already exposed that was never a toy. It was, in fact, his member.
Right.
I don't remember how we came to that conclusion, but I'm pretty sure there's like a documented, archived account of the fact that was his baby arm. Penis.
Speaking of birthday boys, my birthday boy, Shane.
Yeah.
He thinks it's very funny to torture me because...
Oh, I loved this.
Oh yeah, he did post it on
Yeah.
Instagram. He forced me... Well, we attempted watching A Quiet Place 2.
It's not very good, I've heard.
It's too quiet. Like, I couldn't eat dinner with it playing. Like, Shane has his misophonia.
Yeah.
And, there was no opportunity to chew in that movie.
Joe was watched a lot of A Quiet Place 1, like maybe 50 minutes into it, and then texted me like, should there be subtitles? Because I have no idea what these people are saying. And it's like, sometimes we do have our subtitles turned off. So even if a movie needs them because it's like sign language or like a foreign film, they just like won't be there. So sometimes Joe will even just watch a movie in another language for a really long time before he's like, oh, this wasn't a choice. Like,
and so then Shane pivoted to Strangers. Have you seen Strangers?
yeah, I fucking love Strangers. It's very scary. The first one.
It was fantastic because
Yeah,
I couldn't walk
beautiful.
away. I'm not like a horror movie person for obvious reasons. I mean, too real and realistic. It's
Well,
not
it is- that
out of
is real.
And yes, and that's why I literally for 45 minutes after the movie, I was like genuinely upset and screaming at him that he had put me through that trauma and I was gonna have to live through the night alone because he doesn't come to bed until 3 or 4 and he's like, well, I'm down here protecting you, and I go, well, that doesn't protect my fucking dreams, you know that?
No.
And we already got like the craziest security system installed ever after an incident not like that happened, but
Right, but it could have been, like-
after a couple intruders.
Yeah.
They didn't kill me, but Jesus Christ, it was like...
It's a scary one. It's one of my faves. It's really beautiful.
That's what Shane said, you fucking psychos.
What do you mean?
Because they like get killed while they're like professing their love for each other, or why do you think it's beautiful?
Well, that's sweet, but it's also it's a visually well made film. It's a pretty film. I like all of the choices that are made are so specifically deliberate and unnerving. Do you know what I mean? It's like that feeling and that comfort of that moment to be completely destroyed by a girl knocking on your door.
And the fact that it's a
and
random...
it's just because I've like literally it is so scary because now maybe I'm just cold because he turned the air back on, but I was too hot when it was off. But just the fact it's like it's because you opened your door.
Yeah,
it's like I never opened my door.
Well,
Like,
if you haven't seen the movie, the premise is that random people decide that they want to kill people inside of their home.
yeah.
And that's what's even more scary is how often...
And that's why we need more skate parks. Like, people need to do something in their free time besides mass murder.
So you got to live out my fantasy, which is watching Space Jam. That's what I had been
Oh, it
asking to watch. And Shane would not...
As he should not. As no one should. That movie was such a flaming dumpster fire.
It was begging for me to click on it.
Watch the original again.
So it was bad.
Oh, my God. Oh my God. It was bad, and you could see every stunning, brilliant actor that was in it just cashing their fucking checks on screen. Like, I love and respect the hell out of Don Cheadle. What the fuck was that?
Well, do you think they know when they're signing? I guess it doesn't
Of course
matter.
they know. There used to be this thing where they'd be like, a movie for me and a movie for money. A movie for me and a movie for money. But it's like, this felt like such a drop of like a movie for money, but it's like must be really good money because this was dark.
I'm sure it was great money. Let's get into a few things going on in the world. The Olympics are about to happen, or are they happening now?
God knows.
We'll never know.
I don't know.
You and I will never know.
You didn't even know about the billionaires heading to space.
Oh my God.
The billionaire space race.
Lizzie goes, well, Jeff Bezos is heading to space this week. And I go,
Like he's going tomorrow.
He's not going to risk his life going to space. He's going to send his people.
Can you believe that this kid doesn't know that the like fucking Bezos and what's his butt?
He's going to put his butt on a spaceship.
Yeah. Who's the other guy guy though? The Virgin Richard Branson went last week, and so he was all like, "I'm the first to do it," and he's like up in space. This is
Where
such
are they
old, boring
going?
news at
Okay,
this point. They're just going to space and coming back.
It seems awful.
It does seem awful.
Why? Is
I
this
don't know.
like
It's like
my
people who
dick's
are like,
bigger
I
than
love
yours?
traveling. No, it's like, what do you mean you love traveling? Traveling's fucking awful. You
It's
like going to the
awful.
fucking airport, sitting in a small, cramped airplane. Like, it's not, who the fuck loves that part of it? You love being in a different destination. You don't love traveling.
I just can't. I don't. Is it that safe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronson's back on the ground.
So he's gone and come back to tell his story.
Where have you been?
I know that they do
This
it.
is all anybody's been talking about because there's nothing else going on.
I stay away from everything, and that's why I'm
Apparently.
trying to get out of here and out of California. I don't want to know what's going on because it's
Yeah.
just sad. Everything's sad.
I mean, I was looking at your mom's Instagram stories, and she looked like she lived her best life this weekend.
Oh
Like
my
Was
gosh.
that at her house? Did she have a live band in her own backyard?
no, her neighbor is.
God, that's
He was
everything.
always in a band, so they performed live. Like all their friends, like came out to have a little rip roaring time.
They were
in Colorado.
living.
So the athletes at the Olympics, I guess, are sleeping on cardboard beds, and it went viral that they were anti-sex beds. I think this is TikTok's to blame. I didn't look into the origins.
I mean, I don't get any of it, and I like don't care.
Why are they making them sleep on cardboard beds?
I don't know, but like the thing that you showed me this morning of that guy jumping on the bed being like false news or whatever, I was like, I don't get any of this. It feels a little bit like one of the plots of the new HBO fucking Gossip Girls where it's just like, this is senseless, and it's like someone just said something to say something, and like, who fucking cares? I doubt they're anti-sex beds is my point.
No. I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But the innovation of a cardboard bed is quite fascinating. And
Is it? Like,
if they can make it comfortable, it's like pretty crazy. Like that you could sleep on cardboard. And
Sure.
not have it. I should have looked more into the details of this
I just don't
story.
think even if you found the details, there would be an interesting crumb within the cardboard box that is that story.
Well, every news outlet picked it up, so I thought it might be interesting.
Yeah, my point being, like, nothing's going on except for billionaires going to space in cardboard beds. Like,
Well, let me see what else I found. Paris Hilton's cooking show was picked up by Netflix.
honestly, I'm excited about that.
I want to contradict myself from last week when I said there's room for everyone and Addison Rae should be able to have any job she wants. And it's only because I'm like, well, I don't even want a Netflix cooking show, but it's like it is very Paris Hilton that because she's a Hilton, her cooking video got 5.5 million views.
Oh, she has a cooking video?
Yeah, her cooking video on YouTube like went viral last year. It has 5.5 million views, and because of that, she like stopped doing it, and now we come to find out that it's because Netflix picked it up. And like you don't see Netflix out here picking up YouTubers like senseless day-to-day shows because it's not like a crazy concept. It's like
But I bet I mean, I haven't seen her original YouTube video.
it's pretty funny.
I was going to say, it definitely has like Simple Life vibes.
Yes,
And I think they might be like bringing on guests that are like also incapable of cooking. So I think that's, but this is also me just jumping to conclusions because of an influencer that I like lurk on Instagram also proclaiming that they will be on a cooking show and they don't know how to cook. So I'm just making up a connection. Like I'm correlating things with no real evidence.
right.
Because that's what I do.
And good for her. You know, I think if you're Paris Hilton and Netflix comes calling, why would you do it on YouTube for free when you could get just cash? I would just like to see, and I'm not even talking specifically for myself, but more like maybe YouTubers that have like a niche on YouTube. There's a lot of YouTubers that have been cooking for a long time that are good and bad that like nobody like that would ever look at. But it's also like she's a Hilton and she's positioned herself in the place
She's
to be able to have that job.
Yeah.
So good for her, and I will be watching.
Wow, I didn't know that you had no patience for Paris.
I like Paris.
Okay, it doesn't sound like it.
No patience for Paris.
No patience for Paris, but
no,
Addison Rae.
I have nothing against it. I think good for her, and I said I will be watching. And I genuinely enjoyed the one she put on YouTube. I just think it's interesting that she got picked up so quick. But good for her. Emily in Paris got another big award show nomination.
I just don't understand.
She grabbed
like,
an Emmy nom.
Is this not like old news? Like there's not a new season. Wasn't the Emmys like
Well, that's
last
what's
year?
so crazy. So they were nominated for a Golden Globe. the previous year.
I
But
guess
it is
like
for
I
the
need to
same
see this on a
season.
calendar because I'm like deeply fucking confused.
And so
by
it's
this.
nominated in best comedies among a
Is
lot
it
of great
even
shows.
fucking funny? Like, is it a fucking comedy? Someone tell me. Can you sound off in the comments below? Did anyone laugh at an episode of fucking Emily in Paris?
I didn't make it through the season.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not a comedy.
They're up against Blackish, Cobra Kai, Hacks, which I did love on HBO, The Flight Attendant, which I screamed
We
about
loved,
for everyone, the Konopsky Method,
Komplonsky. But that's full of like a bunch of
Pin
like
5, and Ted Lasso.
that other one that we can't pronounce because we're trash. That's full of a shit ton of really talented, seasoned actors. So like it feels like if anything is legitimately well done, it's probably that one.
I just think it's funny.
I just don't understand like what the fuck.
They must be wooing and wowing the committee. I don't know who.
What is the committee?
I didn't
Like,
look
who are
into
these people?
I didn't look into the Emmy nominations other than this, just because I saw the headline, people ripping it apart, and I knew that you were gonna want to rip it apart.
No, it's not
too.
that I want to rip it apart because like I watched the show and I'm anxiously awaiting season 2. What I'm desperately confused about right now is award season calendars. Like didn't this already happen?
Yeah, it feels like it shouldn't be legal that Emily in Paris, unless it's a season 2, they shouldn't be able to be nominated.
No, I just mean like didn't this already happen?
For
Like
the Golden Globes. Different show, but yes. Different. Yeah, it's confusing.
So the Emmys last year, like how does it line up? Do you know what I'm saying? Like is it 2020
It's all the shows from last year, I think.
in 2021?
But like in the middle of 2021, is it just because coronavirus maybe?
Oh, maybe.
Like things got
But
pushed?
that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like we just did this.
Well, I thought with that we could talk about shows that are like the most hyped
Yeah, that
in
we
the
just
world
can't even.
that we like cannot get on board with. Not saying that they're bad. They're just like
They're
like,
not for us.
We don't understand what's wrong with us because
Right.
we can't get on board with them.
Yeah.
And what sparked that was like in this group that was also nominated was Ted Lasso.
Never
I
even
re-
heard of it.
I really try. It's like so worldly praised. It's an Apple Plus TV show, and it's
why I've
like
never heard
it's
of it.
Jason Sudeikis. It's supposed to be hilarious, but like I found nothing. Like it just isn't for me.
Never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's one of yours?
I can't get into The Handmaid's Tale.
I've never tried.
I watched like season 1 and I don't know, I had a weird reaction to it. Like I just don't want to do it ever again. I don't feel good. I don't feel good watching it. Like I feel really bad watching it. And it's not like the kind of like fun, scary bad of like strangers. It's like I hate this. I hate everything about this. I want nothing to do with it.
Are we being too negative today?
No.
Okay, another one of mine, and I love Shonda Rhimes. Like I read her book. I
You
watched
used to
all
do
of her
Shonda
shows.
Thursdays.
I love Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah.
And Bridgerton, for some reason, it just wasn't for me. Like
Oh,
I couldn't
hear a word.
get into it.
I literally put it on because I wanted to be into it, and I couldn't hear a single word that was said.
I tried really hard, and it just like it for me. It just wasn't my favorite Shonda Rhimes.
It's like the second it started happening, like I got that like tunnel vision where it's like everything turns kind of black, and then it's like sound dissipates from the room, and it was just sort of like, and I could tell you nothing.
And my last is and this is controversial. Schitt's Creek.
Yeah, I get that.
I just like, and I haven't given it enough of a try, but it's
I
like
don't think that's true.
what made me
How
more
hard do you have
upset
to try?
is there was an award show. I think it was last year. Maybe it was the Golden Globes. I could be wrong, but they just won everything, and it
Yeah.
just pissed me off even more. I was like, yes, win some things. I understand it was the last season. Win 3 or 4 awards. They won like 12. Every single category for the first hour of the show was, and this person for Schitt's Creek. And I was like, God, okay, it's great.
This also feels like a dated issue. You know what I
I'm
mean?
just saying the show in general, like I couldn't get into, but it's
No,
not.
that's
It's a
fine.
me
I
thing.
think I could watch Catherine O'Hara do anything forever. I think Eugene Levy is brilliant. I think his son, who he wrote the show with, is
Dan
brilliant.
Levy.
Whatever. I like them a lot. I'm seeing Dan in a lot of commercials. I liked him in that holiday movie that came out on Hulu. The pacing of Schitt's Creek for me can't get into it.
And again, we're not saying these shows are bad. We're saying
No.
we couldn't get into them.
We
I love a
are
lot.
bad.
I love a lot of shows that other people aren't raving about.
Oh, I'm pathetically obsessed with the original Gossip Girl right now. I'm on season 4 now.
I mean, I think everyone is.
And I watched the second episode of the reboot of the new Gossip Girl or whatever. Literally couldn't tell you what happened in it.
Today's episode is sponsored by Liquid IV, who frequently supports our show. The hot summer months are here, and we need to be proactive to keep our bodies fueled up and hydrated. Liquid IV is a compact, travel-friendly water additive that helps you hydrate faster, since one pack is the equivalent to 3 bottles of water. Each pack contains 5 essential vitamins, more vitamin C than an orange, and as much potassium as a banana. I was using this a ton in Colorado because it's such high altitude there.
Yeah.
And normally I have massive headaches for the first 4 days I'm there, and I was popping Liquid IVs and I didn't have one headache, which was groundbreaking.
They really do up your ante. If you have a Liquid IV in your day, there's a little bit more of a pep to your step.
Yeah,
you just feel well.
Love Liquid IV. My personal favorite is the watermelon flavor, but they also have lemon lime, passion fruit, guava, strawberry, apple pie, and so many more. Liquid IV is healthier than sugary sports drinks. It has no artificial flavors or preservatives. It has less sugar than an apple, and it is made with clean ingredients, meaning non-GMO, vegan, and it's free of gluten, dairy, and soy. When you purchase Liquid IV, you're joining the mission to help change the world. The company has donated over 11 million servings globally. Supporting a company that does so much good also makes me feel good, while it actually also does good for my body. Get your Liquid IV in bulk at Costco, or you can get 25% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use code SIP at checkout. That's 25% off anything you order when you get better hydration today using promo code SIP at liquidiv.com. I'm not shitting you. I have a Liquid IV in my water bottle right now because I worked out right before the show, and I just had to,
get that hydration on.
Today's episode is sponsored by Stitch Fix, who has seriously changed my life. If you need some updating to your style, get it with the help of Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix offers clothing hand-selected by expert stylists for your unique size, style, and budget. It's a completely different way to find clothes that you will love to wear. Every piece is chosen for your fit and your life, and it's an easy solution to finding what makes you feel and look your best. I'm not kidding. The stylists are fantastic. Every piece I got, I still wear to this day, and I need to get another because I'm obviously running low on clothes. So you get to try on pieces at home before you buy. You get to keep your favorites and send back the rest. Stitch Fix has free shipping, easy returns and exchanges, and a prepaid return envelope is included. So you just pop it back in there, ship it off, and you're good to go. There is no subscription required. You can try Stitch Fix once, or you can set up automatic deliveries. You'll pay just a $20 styling fee for each box, which gets credited towards the pieces you keep. There are no hidden fees ever. Stitch Fix has styles and clothings to fit any and every occasion for women, men, and kids. Plus, they ship all over the US and are available in the UK today. So you all can get started and honestly change your life, because who has the time to shop? By going to stitchfix.com/thesip, and you'll get 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. That's stitchfix.com/thesip for 25% off when you keep everything in your fix. stitchfix.com/thesip.
I feel like the biggest mistake I've made in my life is not getting closer to Kylie Jenner. Like of all the things I've done that are sick and sad. Go ahead, clap it.
1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, so I wanted to talk about the fabulous life of Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Well, this sparked because yesterday I was just scrolling on Instagram and I saw her fabulous bathroom selfie. Did you see it?
I mean, no. But at least I knew that Richard Branson been to space.
Okay, personal attacks.
I'm looking at Kylie right now. Which one? What are we talking about? This?
Yeah, so scroll it.
Yeah, I saw this actually.
Yeah, and I was thinking there's 2 types of people, because you know what I thought when I saw that?
What?
Wow, she's rich because she has the folded bath mat outside of her shower that gets replaced every day. It's unused.
What?
And that's all I could see. So I went to the comments just to see if
Wait, what are you
it's the folded bath mat for me, because
it's
that's
not the fact that her shower is a literal room. It's the folded bath mat. It's her shower is the size of this studio.
No, because that's hotel service. That means it's getting replaced probably twice a day.
Yeah.
Who knows how many people are showering there? And it's I'm looking at the comments to see if I'm
Anyone
the only
else has
one,
noticed
and
the
I'm
bath mat.
I'm the outlier here. Just so you know where my mind's at when I'm looking at Kylie Jenner's Instagram.
That's so funny.
And then, so I wasn't going to talk about her because I was like, that's not enough. And then
You saw her jet.
I saw Kylie Air.
And you realized that the sip air is lacking in accoutrements.
Is non-existent.
Don't tell the fans
78
that. I like
million
living a fake lifestyle in front of
that-
my audience. We do have a flight. We have a plane. We have a plane.
And we go from, yeah.
It's called...
And so I saw an article that was just like showing
Thanks,
her
Chris.
menu on the jet and showing what she offers people on the jet.
What's
and
on the
I just
menu?
Thought, I don't know. That's why I asked you to look.
I literally can't open the link.
Just because we don't have Wi-Fi. I feel like we're so unprepared today.
I think we're killing it. I think we're killing it.
I promise the next time we talk about some stories, we'll know what we're talking about. I'm flustered today just because like it's my man's birthday and we got to
It's
get
exciting.
this moving.
It's
Yeah.
exciting. We do got to get it moving. You're right. You're
Okay,
right.
so then the other thing is just like Kylie's doc. Have you watched the doc leading up to the relaunch of her new lip kits?
Yeah. Also, dude, I'm looking at this menu. There's nothing sick about it.
You're disappointed in the in-flight menu?
Yeah, just the way that you talk, it's like fucking lentil soup.
Sounds great.
You're talking about it like it was like Cardi B on a jet
Read
when
the
she's like
headline.
eating the crab and shit.
Well, Cardi B's probably chartering a jet. She probably doesn't own Kylie Air or Cardi
yeah, well,
Air.
it looks like Cardi Air. Now that is definitely something that Cardi should look into with her growing brood. But here's the deal.
Oh my God, should we review celebrities' jets? Because
Should we
Drake
shit
has
on rich
one.
people's shit?
No, we're not shitting on it. We're like
Today's
rating.
segment of shitting on rich people's shit.
I think it would be funny if we did like 1 out of 10 rating different celebrities that own jets, like Mark Cuban, Drake, Kylie Jenner.
I would love to do that. I also just have to say, like, Kylie girl, this menu's whack as fuck. Like, what?
I think it has lemons on the outskirts.
It does. That's probably why you were titillated by it.
No,
but it's
no.
like this
Go
is
up
not.
to the headline. I was fooled by the headline. I didn't get too far
See,
into the
this
story.
is all. It's 11:11.
Oh my God! I have big wishes.
What are they?
I can't tell you right now.
I need to know.
If I were to tell you, it wouldn't come true.
Oh my God. I hope it has to do with me and it's not something that's going to ruin everything because I feel like it's something that's going to ruin everything.
No, we would never ruin everything.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Okay, can you scroll up to the headline?
Oh, I forgot. I'm in the wrong spot. God damn it.
People are waiting. Dun, dun, dun,
Well, you can
dun,
edit
dun,
this.
dun, 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 dun.
The pressure of the workplace. Kylie Jenner's menu on board 72.8 million private jet will leave you speechless when you look at how the fucking billionaire is cutting cost when it comes to the food she's offering her guests aboard Kylie Air.
Okay, you didn't separate the headline from your thought. And so when you read the headline, it is like, wow, it must be incredible. I didn't read the menu.
Yeah, no, they fucking lied to you. It's lentil fucking soup. It's roasted tomato
All right.
bisque, aka tomato
Let's
soup.
get on to the doc.
Fine.
Thoughts?
What? Oh, her docuseries?
That was leading up to the relaunch of her lipsticks kits.
Was Shane's series called Inside the Beautiful World of Jeffree Star?
I believe so.
Are we the worst fake fans?
Kylie's not. Here's the thing. Kylie's not producing her own doc. Like, I think she has a lot
No,
of
but
say.
it's literally called Inside Kylie Jenner. And I fucking, or whatever, Kylie Cosmetics, whatever. I love Kylie Jenner. I love Kylie Cosmetics. If I'm not wearing Jeffree's lipstick, I'm wearing Kylie's lipstick.
Right.
Like, I'm a big fan of her and her brand and her tenacity and everything. Like, I don't have nasty things to say about her beyond her menu on her airplane is whack. I think she's a brilliant mom. I think her baby's awesome. Here, I forgot what I was saying.
The doc.
The doc. Okay. So the whole documentary is about these people who are lauding Kylie for innovating the beauty marketing schemes. But then this is a beauty marketing scheme that she's copying from your man's. So they're like, Kylie drops it on Instagram. It's the first time anyone decided to do that. And then she sells out like lip kits. She changed the beauty scenario.
Well, she was doing that long before Shane.
Yes.
entered
And that's
Jeffree's
not what
life.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about the fact that she just did a docu-series before a launch called Inside Kylie Cosmetics to help, sell the rebranding, sell the new products, which is very cool. But we all know that works really well because Shane did a docuseries previously called Inside. Do you know what do you see the similarities?
I see the similarities for sure. And that's
It was
not,
just
and
funny
talking about this that wasn't like the overarching point of bringing this up.
Oh,
but
no, for me, because I saw it before you saw it, because I sent you a text about
Yeah.
it. But my first
reaction.
The first reaction and the first thing I noticed as a person who like, I personally consume a lot of that content and a lot of those products. Like I really like it. So it was very interesting to me to watch a show where they're lauding innovation, but it's like almost, and even if they'd never seen Shane's series, it feels very much like
Inspired by. And that's the thing is I think.
And that's not a problem.
No. And that's a large part of YouTube. And I think Shane did, like it or not, start and Kylie's not the first after that. And Shane wasn't the first ever to do a series leading up to a product, I'm sure.
No. Yeah, but I'm just saying like.
But yes. And so.
Inside and Inside, it's the same title.
And Kylie didn't choose the title, so I'm 100% on that. I'm not 100% on that, but I'm
also like in the zeitgeist of like inspiration, like that's a very obvious title to jump to, like Inside My Process, like.
Right. And I think like she's using the same guy, OBB Productions, that does all of like he did Justin Bieber's, he does Demi Lovato's, he does like all of those superstars. He's very like he does Hailey Bieber's YouTube channel too,
which also I love.
Yeah, so he's the one that's at the helm of the creation of the series. My whole reason in bringing it up was I thought it was such a missed opportunity because she lived such a fabulous life.
Yeah.
The whole series was spent in chairs talking like this, just mic'd. I was like, we could have really got inside the life of Kylie because she lives such this unrealistic, fantasy life.
Yeah.
And it's like, had it really been like on the move with Kylie, I would have been like jaw dropped to the floor. Not to say that I didn't watch all of it.
Like,
I was entertained and I watched it all.
Yeah, I want King Kylie shit. I like, to me, the best moments of the docu-series were when Stormy would come in and, you know, we get an authentic Kylie for a moment.
Right.
Or there were, at the end of the last episode, they played this game where they asked Kylie 2 questions and then they asked her mom what she thought Kylie's answers would be. Right. And Chris guessed exactly.
Yeah.
And those were beautiful moments.
And that's what I just wish it would have been more on the go reality show-esque. And I feel like
I want to watch that bitch make some shrimp tacos.
Well, this is about the makeup launch.
Right, but you can talk about your makeup while you're making your shrimp talks.
Right, I agree. And I just think like I would have loved to actually see inside the life of Kylie. Like I already knew the origin story of
We've
her
all
makeup.
been known the origin story,
like,
and they keep telling the same story as if it's a new fucking story, but we get it, dude. We saw your lips before the filler.
Kylie, we love you.
We love you so much.
And I did watch I did watch all of it. So,
yeah.
I mean, I was entertained. I just, you know, I also don't like it didn't ever like I didn't realize it was the last episode because it wasn't like
there was
the products
no
are
arc.
available or like it just like on her Instagram it was like the last episode aired and I was like, well,
I really like Kylie's YouTube channel a lot actually. Like some of the stuff is, you know, could use a little bit more of an edit, but like I really enjoy her drunk get ready with me's with her sisters. Like I think she's really funny. I think her friend group is ridiculously funny. Yeah. And we don't really get to enjoy that as much because they're always so polished and packaged.
Right. And we're no haters.
No, I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's find out if we're stupid.
I think you should turn the air back on. I know. I'm flip-flopping on the issues here.
It's hot outside. It's a hot summer day. Okay, so I saw an article that said, do you want to sound smart or avoid these 24 overused words and phrases that make you sound pretentious, say grammar experts? So I mean,
I don't think you and I are in danger of using anything that makes us sound pretentious.
Yeah, but I think it's also like too many of us fill our conversations with uselessly clunky. So what is the point of this? Let me see.
I personally feel like you do say some of these things now that I'm looking at number one.
Well, that's why I picked it up because
you're like you guys are like the kings of like selfing. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I've noticed that on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers will say things like, the thing you're saying yourself is like the word self is already in it, but before you say it, you say the word self. So it's like self-diagnosing. It's like self-diagnosing suffices, sir.
Okay, so they're saying as word and grammar experts, they asked dozens of managers what bothered them the most when they talk to employees and read emails or DMs from them. The most common complaint, all the junk words and phrases. So I thought we could go through and just go through some of them and see. Oh my gosh.
Self-diagnose
Our bad or pretentious grammar.
our pretentious grammar.
So some examples. 3 a.m. in the morning. AM is an abbreviation. Do you know what AM means?
It means morning. That's all I need to know.
It's an abbreviation for anti-meridian, which means before noon. See, I didn't...
You know the difference between AM and PM, though.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, morning and night.
Yeah, so you don't need to say 3 a.m. in the morning because it's like we know it's the morning because it's AM, not PM.
I didn't even see
That's what I'm talking
the
about.
problem.
Right.
Because it's, 3 a.m.
That's the
in the
self-diagnosing. It's like, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
just say 3 a.m. I don't know if I would do that. I didn't recognize it here.
I've heard you do that. That's why I said maybe you do this.
So like when I'm scheduling the podcast, I'll be like 10:30 a.m. in the morning.
But you'll be telling me a story.
Well, I'm no grammar expert.
It's not about grammar. It's the redundancy of it all.
Okay. The next is absolutely essential.
I mean, duh. But that's dramatic. For me, that's a dramatic flair. Like, this is absolutely essential. You know what I mean?
Right.
But essential means that it is absolutely a thing that you need. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. The next is actual fact. Like, so I get it. It's like redundant.
Yeah, but these to me sound like dramatic flair more than anything.
Because, yeah, if you're saying it's an actual fact, it's like I'm trying to dramatize.
Yeah. Which I'm fine with.
I don't know. Are these all stupid?
I'm pretty sure they're pretty dumb.
All right.
So whoever wrote this seems like an upset person.
And they seem pretentious.
I mean, to take the time to do something, it's like, why don't you just not make, like, it feels like someone's victimizing themselves by making this list. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they don't
But
want
it does bother me when people are like 3 a.m. in the morning, or someone who's like talking about something possessively, like their own TV. It's like, if it's their TV, it's their
TV.
own. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when people are like their own hair, it's like, who else's fucking hair would be on their head, Tracy?
Their hair.
Yeah. This author is not someone I'd want to get drinks with.
Well, he's trying to make us not be pretentious by not using these.
But he's also being pretentious.
Very pretentious.
Yeah.
Okay. I hate all of these. I'll give him 3 a.m. in the morning.
I'll give him that. But everything else seems like, why do you fucking care?
I will say this is my first flop of a podcast game attempt.
I honestly thought this was going to be like a multiple choice question where we like get a score of how dumb we are. Because I'm pretty sure that exists. Because I've like passed it by. It's like, are you this dumb? And it's like, oh no, I am that dumb. Like, I've retained nothing. I did, just because like I don't want to be like blue balled, because I did think that you and I were going to walk away like having a percentage of how stupid we are today.
Uh-huh.
And like, I'd like to know. My day's already in the can, you know? Why not go deeper? I did just find you have 10 questions to prove you're not stupid, and I feel like I can't prove it.
10?
Yeah.
We can do 10.
Okay, I'll text it to you. Did you get it? Oh man, this one's hard.
Oh gosh, of course it's BuzzFeed. You have
Which
10
you
questions
love.
to prove you're not stupid.
How many bones are in the human body?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to say 420. Oh my God. Okay, well.
Damn it, I was going to say 206 and then herd mentality kicked in.
Well, 9 plus 8. Oh gosh.
17.
You can't say it out loud. Now I got it right. I might not
Sorry.
have. Math is not my strong suit.
During childbirth, the baby travels from the uterus through the what before it exits the body? Oh my God.
The uterus. Okay, it travels through the uterus.
I got it. Oh my God.
I'm going to say urethra.
Idiot.
Oh no, the vagina.
Oh no, the vagina.
0 or O is the symbol for which element on the periodic table? I'm going to say oxygen.
Me too.
I got it correct, bitch.
Which month gains a day during a leap year? Oh, I know that one because I love leap year.
February?
Yes, sir.
I was guessing.
Oops.
No, I got it right before that.
Oh. In which war did the U.S. win its independence?
I don't want to speak.
Say it. I need to hear it out loud. Say it. What did you guess?
Oh my God! I got it. The Revolutionary
Thank
War.
God.
I didn't want to say it out loud in case
What
I
were
was
you
wrong, but here's
thinking?
proof that I was right.
How would you not know?
Just don't talk to me right now. How many eggs are in a dozen? 12, you idiots.
Shh. Stop answering it.
You didn't. That's the only one I was super confident about. Which of these words is spelled correctly? I am not.
Damn it! The words are necessary.
I think tomatoes.
I thought tomatoes too! But necessary was spelled right also. Tomatoes was spelled wrong.
How is tomatoes really spelled?
Tomatoes.
Our
There's an E.
So our options were necessary, proceed, vacuum, and tomatoes.
Yeah.
And we both chose tomatoes.
But it's missing an E because it's toes.
T-O-M.
ES.
Oh. Which of the following is not a continent? Australia, Africa, Antarctica, or the North Pole? The North Pole. Because that's like Santa Claus.
Yeah. Well, it's a real place.
And
That's not what doesn't make it a continent.
and finally, approximately how long has it been since the dinosaurs went extinct? I'm going to say I have my answer. Do you have yours?
Yeah.
I'll read the options. 6.5 million years, 65 million years, 650 million years, 6.5 billion years. Did you answer? Yeah. Did you get it right? No. Don't tell me. Okay, I'm going for 65 million. I was right! Oh my gosh, I'm fucking smart.
I love him so much.
You scored you scored better than 46% of all quiz takers. I got
too!
7 out of 10.
We're the same dumb!
That's why we're together.
That's why we're together. Blind leading the blind. You heard it here, folks.
Your secret is safe with me. Lips are sealed. I won't say a word. Well, okay. So
Us putting it on the internet. We're dumb!
46% is failing. Even though it's 7 out of 10, which is a C.
No, you're reading it wrong. 46% of all other quiz takers, you scored better than.
So 56 or 54.
So we're better than 46% of the people. Yeah, no, that's not great. We're super average. We're super average. Right?
All right, you guys. Well, I guess that's where we're going to leave everybody.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
I've got to go celebrate my man's birthday.
I've got to go to the West Side and pick up everything I've ever lost.
Happy birthday, Shane. I love you so much. Happy birthday, Chris. We love you so much. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back next week a little more prepared.
Don't forget to pack your own lunch if you're flying on Kylie Air.
Subscribe to our channel. Tell your friends that you like the podcast. Hit them with a link. It's so easy. You just hit like group text 5 friends. Just copy, paste the link.
Did this
Share.
podcast just become a multi-level marketing scheme? What the fuck?
I don't know. They should share it with their friends.
We didn't
right?
need to be more chuggy.
Watch my vlog that I posted yesterday. And do you have anything to promote?
Never, dude.
All right. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Wednesday. Goodbye.
And that's the sip.
Chuggies.
Chuggies.